Have you ever noticed your cat watching the door before you even hear a sound? Maybe they suddenly lift their head while the house is quiet. Maybe they sit near the hallway and stare toward the entrance. Maybe they follow you when you move from room to room, especially when something outside feels a little different. Most people do not think of cats as protective. When people imagine protection, they usually think of dogs, loud barking, running to the door, standing between their owner and a stranger. Cats are different. A cat's protection is usually quieter. It is not always dramatic. It may not look like bravery in the way humans expect, but cats are highly aware animals. They notice small sounds, unfamiliar smells, changes in routine, new people, strange energy, and tiny movements that humans often miss. And when a cat is deeply bonded to you, they may keep track of those things not only for themselves, but also because you are part of their safe world. They may not be trying to protect you like a guard dog, but they may be watching, checking, warning, and staying close in their own careful way. So if your cat does these 7 things, they may be secretly protecting you more than you realize. The first sign is that your cat watches the door or window when something feels different. Cats are natural observers. Even when they look relaxed, their ears are often listening. Their nose is noticing scent changes. Their eyes are tracking movement. A sound outside the door that you barely hear can be enough to make your cat pause. Maybe they were sleeping, then suddenly lifted their head. Maybe their ears turned toward the hallway. Maybe they walked to the window and stared outside. Maybe they sat near the front door without making a sound. To a human, this can look random. But to a cat, the home is a territory. They learn what sounds belong there. They know the normal footsteps, the regular cars outside, the usual voices, the familiar doors, and the daily rhythm of the house. When something does not match that pattern, they notice. If your cat keeps watching the door or window before you realize anything is happening, they may be scanning the environment. They are checking whether the change matters. And if they are bonded to you, your safety is part of that environment. They may not jump up and attack anything. They may not make noise, but their attention can be a quiet, early warning system. Their body may be saying, "Something changed. Pay attention." The second sign is that your cat follows you when the home feels unusual. On a normal day, your cat may stay in their favorite spot. They may sleep on the chair, stretch in the sun, or disappear for hours like they have a secret life inside the house. But when something feels different, they may suddenly stay closer to you. Maybe there is a thunderstorm. Maybe guests are visiting. Maybe someone is working outside. Maybe furniture has been moved. Maybe there is a strange smell from another room. Your cat may begin following you more than usual. They may walk behind you into the hallway. They may sit under the table near your feet. They may appear in the room where you are sitting. They may choose your side of the couch instead of their usual hiding place. This does not always mean they are scared. Sometimes it means they are checking the situation with you. Cats often look to familiar beings when deciding how safe something is. If you seem calm, they may feel calmer. If you are tense, they may become more alert. In their own way, your cat may be staying near the safest person in the house while also keeping an eye on what is happening. They are not only protecting themselves, they may also be staying connected to you because your presence matters. The third sign is that your cat stares at strangers or guests. Some cats hide when new people enter the home. Others come out and quietly observe. If your cat sits at a distance and watches a guest carefully, it does not always mean they are being rude or unfriendly. They may be reading the person. Cats notice body language. They notice voice tone. They notice smell. They notice how quickly someone moves, how loudly they speak, and whether they respect space. A bonded cat may pay extra attention to people who come near you. They might sit between you and the visitor. They might stay near the doorway. They might watch from a chair or staircase. They might follow the guest with their eyes while keeping their bodies still. This can look like judgment, but it may be assessment. Your cat is asking, "Is this person safe in my space?" And sometimes, "Are they safe near my human?" If the guest is calm and respectful, your cat may relax. They may slow blink, look away, or leave the room. But if the guest moves too quickly or reaches for them without permission, your cat may become alert. This is not your cat being dramatic. It is your cat protecting the comfort and safety of the home they share with you. The fourth sign is that your cat positions themselves near you when they feel alert. Cats are very intentional about where they sit. When your cat chooses a spot, it is often because that spot gives them information. A hallway lets them watch movement. A windowsill lets them scan outside. The back of the couch gives them height. A doorway lets them see 2 rooms at once. So when your cat sits near you during an uncertain moment, pay attention to where they place themselves. They may sit at your feet while watching the door. They may lie near the bedroom entrance at night. They may sit on the couch arm beside you, facing the room instead of facing you. They may choose a spot where they can see both you and whatever they are watching. This does not mean they are planning a heroic rescue. It means they are monitoring. Cats like control over their surroundings. They feel safer when they can see what is happening. If they place themselves near you while watching the environment, they may be including you in that sense of safety. They are close enough to stay connected, alert enough to notice changes, and calm enough to remain beside you. That quiet positioning can be a sign of protective attachment. The fifth sign is that your cat reacts when you are upset. Cats may not understand every human emotion, but many cats notice when something changes in you. They may notice when your voice becomes softer, when your breathing changes, when you sit still for too long, when you cry, when you are stressed, when you move around the house differently. Some cats will come closer during those moments. Others will stare from a short distance. Some may sit beside you, touch you with a paw, rub against your leg, or sleep closer than usual. This can be one of the most overlooked forms of cat protection. They may not fix the problem. They may not know why you are upset, but they may try to anchor you with their presence. For a cat, closeness is meaningful. They do not always give it randomly. If your cat comes near you when you are sad or anxious, they may be responding to your change in energy. They may be checking on you. They may be offering the only kind of comfort they know how to give. Their message may be quiet, but powerful. I noticed. I am here. The sixth sign is that your cat warns you with body language. Cats communicate long before they make a sound. Their ears turn. Their pupils change. Their tail moves. Their body stiffens. Their head lifts. Their whiskers shift. Sometimes they freeze and stare towards something before you even know what caught their attention. If you learn your cat's body language, you may notice that they often react before you do. A soft, alert posture may mean curiosity. A stiff body may mean concern. A low body and wide eyes may mean fear. A tail flicking sharply may mean irritation or overstimulation. Ears pinned back can mean stress. Your cat may not be trying to scare you. They may simply be showing you what they have noticed. And when your cat is bonded to you, they may use those signals around you often because they expect you to understand, or at least respond. Maybe they stare at the window, then look back at you. Maybe they pause in the hallway and refuse to move forward. Maybe they sit by a closed door and keep glancing between you and the door. These small signs can be your cat's way of saying, "Something here needs attention." Most owners miss it because they are waiting for a loud warning, but cats often warn in silence first. The seventh sign is that your cat stays close at night. Nighttime can bring out a cat's alert nature. The house becomes quieter. Sounds from outside become easier to hear. Shadows change. Human movement slows down. Doors close. The normal rhythm of the day disappears. Some cats become more active at night because their instincts are awake. But a bonded cat may also keep track of you during those quiet hours. They may sleep near your feet. They may sit by the bedroom door. They may move between the window and the bed. They may wake when you move. They may follow you if you get up during the night. Sometimes this is routine. Sometimes it is curiosity. Sometimes it is comfort. But it can also be their way of staying aware while remaining close to you. If your cat sleeps in a place where they can see the room, hear the hallway, and still be near you, that placement may not be random. They may be choosing a spot that helps them feel safe and keeps you inside their circle of awareness. Again, this is not protection the way humans usually imagine it. It is quiet watchfulness. It is shared safety. It is a cat saying, "I am near. I know where you are." Now, it is important to understand that your cat is still a cat. They are not responsible for your safety. They should not be expected to protect you from danger. And if something truly unsafe happens, your cat's first instinct may be to hide, because hiding is a normal survival behavior. That does not mean they do not care. It means they are built differently. A cat's protection is not about fighting battles. It is about awareness. It is about noticing changes. It is about reading the home. It is about staying close to the beings they trust. It is about warning quietly, checking carefully, and choosing positions that help them understand what is happening. Your cat may protect the home by noticing what does not belong. They may protect their bond with you by staying near when you are uneasy. They may protect their peace by watching guests before trusting them. And sometimes, without realizing it, they may help you feel protected simply by being there. Because there is something comforting about a cat who chooses your room when the house feels strange. A cat who sits near your feet when you are sad. A cat who watches the door before you hear a sound. A cat who sleeps nearby, quiet and alert, as if your world and their world are connected. So the next time your cat suddenly stares at the window, follows you during a storm, sits between you and a visitor, or rests near you at night, do not dismiss it as random. Your cat may be doing what cats do best: watching, noticing, checking, staying close. And in their quiet, careful way, they may be protecting you more than most owners ever notice.